Hello, everybody. I am Madonna Cacciatore, and I am a project manager with InterPride, Global Pride Organization. And I'm very, very excited to be here talking to you today with one of our newest partners. Yes, we have some great merchandise now on the store for sale, and we found the best partner to be with InterPride. It was a long search. It was a great search, and we found ultimately the person who speaks to our organization and to our mission and values. So, without me blabbing on any longer, I'd like to introduce the owner of Queerencia, Ty Collier. Ty is an innovative and compassionate creative visionary. He has an expert background in working with high growth enterprises to expand brand awareness through apparel. And who doesn't love a good hoodie? I've got one on now. I don't have on one of Ty's, but I do love hoodies, so I'm always wearing them. Um, After many years of assisting companies in achieving their wildest dreams, he decided to chase one of his own, Queerencia. So, Ty, welcome to the InterPride family. We're so happy you're with us, and I'd love for your story is great. I'd love for you to tell us more about how you got into merchandise and your family's background, etc.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Madonna, for the intro. My name is Ty Collier, and my pronouns are he, him. And just to give a little background on my story in Queerencia, I've been working in the apparel industry for about 6 or 7 years from a family-owned business. And up until then, I was working with small to large corporations, helping them build their brands, marketing through apparel and accessories. And then once the pandemic hit, I had a lot of free time to get creative and buckle down on what I'm passionate about. And one of the biggest things that I'm passionate about is the LGBTQIA community. So what I did was founded Queerencia, and Queerencia is an LGBTQ apparel company. We focus on education, history, and queer culture, and just making that more accessible to as many people as possible.
Amazing. Yeah. I mean, and it was a long process for us to find you. We're glad we did, but your merchandise is beautiful. As a matter of fact, maybe we could take a look at a few of the items now because I'm really excited about some of the. I mean, we have the Enterprise brand. We could pop up those, and this is our store that's online now, which features a lot of great Queerencia products. We have, we are the licensor of World Pride, so we have World Pride brand here. We have our Enterprise brand, and we have all kinds of different accessories, T-shirts, hoodies, um, and then we have a special edition. We are doing a concert March 19th, Silence to Solidarity, and we'll have a limited edition Silence to Solidarity concert T-shirt available. It's for sale now. All the proceeds go to our funding, the Solidarity Fund, the Legacy Fund, and the Scholarship Fund, helping Pride organizers around the globe and those in the global South and in the marginalized communities. And by the way, happy Black History Month in the U.S. Um, so, Ty, would you like to tell us a little more about your merchandise, what we've got in the store? Actually, I'd love to ask you one thing since you started this. What's one of your favorite items that you like from your own store?
So I love wearing hoodies. I think it's always nice to just grab a nice hoodie, something that's cozy, especially now in Ohio. We've got a winter storm coming on. So I will be definitely wearing some of my favorite Queerencia hoodies here shortly because it's pretty cold out.
Yeah, well, we're in LA, so we're okay here. But I'm sending love to everybody around the world who is cold, and shoveling snow. But yeah, so hoodies are great. And then we have other merchandise. Do we have a picture of Ty with the hoodie by any chance? Because we'd love to see what Ty looks like in his hoodie. But yeah, we have other merchandise. Do you have a favorite accessory that you like from the store, Ty?
So the pronoun keychains are one of my newest favorite accessories that we've added to the store. I think it's a great conversation starter. I think it's a great way to represent your pronouns. And it's one of my newest favorites that we've added.
Those are great. I always need a good keychain. And what about flags?
Yeah, we do offer flags as well. So you can check those out on our store.
And we have all the flags. And yeah, those are, what size are these?
Those are 3x5.
Okay. So these are ones we can carry in parades or, just feeling proud walking down the street together. Great. Well, so everything's online now. So let's put a link up about how we all get to the store. I think it's up. Check out our new Pride store. There it is, interpride.queerencia.com. Tell me where the name came from. How did you come up with Queerencia?
So Queerencia, spelled with one E, is a Spanish word, and it's a place where you can be your most authentic self. And so the idea behind this was queer, to add an E to the word and to represent that Queerencia is a safe place where the LGBTQ plus community can be themselves, where we're empowering individuals to be bold and to be proud of who they are. So it kind of just fit, and it was an easy find. Once we saw it, it was a no-brainer that that's what the company name needed to be.
Amazing. Tell us a little bit more about yourself, Ty. I'd love to know more about your personal journey and story. We've heard about the merchandise, which is just beautiful, but so are you. So tell us about yourself.
Absolutely. So growing up in the Midwest, being a gay Black man, or through my childhood, it was very difficult to gain space and opportunity to queer history and queer culture. So it was an interesting journey of being a young child, having a lot of self-expression, feeling like I didn't fit in a lot of areas. And then it got to the point where I camouflaged myself to fit in with my surroundings, and kind of live life as an imposter just to fit in. And it wasn't until my adult life that I realized being truly authentic to yourself is the path to freedom, is the path to grace, is the path to success and happiness. And so it took a long time to navigate through homophobic surroundings and racist surroundings. But once I was able to move out of that surrounding to something new, when I made the move to Columbus, Ohio, I came into a open and accepting LGBTQ plus community. I met some of my best friends. I was able to flourish and being who I am. And once you're able to do that, that's when everything falls into place. And so that's kind of where Queerencia came into place. Is kids like me that grow up in areas like that, I want them to have access to queer history. I want them to have access to queer culture. And I want them to feel that they are not alone in this. They have support, they have the resources, and they have a community that is ready to accept and love them.
I don't even know what to say after that. That's just exactly why we're all here doing this work, why we're all here trying to create safe and brave spaces in which to support and love one another. And it's interesting how we can tell our stories. We can tell them on video, we can tell them, through movies, through so many resources, but telling stories through merchandise is actually just, it's so simple and so accessible, I guess, for most. And if it's, if it's a way in which we can have somebody feel embraced, which I kind of feel like merchandise is an actual embrace. it's on you, it's personal, it's something. We wear clothing because it means something to us. Sometimes we wear clothing because it's all we have, but I think that, it's important if you have the capacity in which to wear something that makes you feel good about yourself, and I think that what you bring to it, you have beautiful merchandise, but also the message behind it is what really counts. And what's really, really important here. I do know that it's very, very important to feel safe. I'm an older lesbian. I was coming out in the 70s in Texas, which was an interesting place to come out, but dealing with, the same sort of trying to find feeling camouflage. I think that's a brilliant way to say that you're just sort of you're trying to blend in, you're trying to be your authentic self, but you have to have support around you in
Mhm.
order to help elevate yourself, because people are, we've got a lot going on in this world. So thank you for sharing that. And it's really, really important to understand your background, I think, for all of us, because it's definitely part of who we are as an organization. And speaking of us being a global organization, yes, we're based in the US, both of us, but there's global shipping available to anywhere in the world. And yeah, and tell us a little bit about the shipping process, how this works, how fast do people get their items, etc.
Absolutely. So production time, what we do, we're trying to become more sustainable. So we do not keep large masses of inventory. So we do not create an order until we receive it from a customer. So it takes about 3 to 5 days for us to produce your product, and then it takes about 4 to 8 days to ship it out.
Great. And I just see we have Nicole from South Africa. We have one of our co-presidents, Linda DeMarco. Hey, Linda. My wife is actually on here, Robin McWilliams. Thank you all for joining. Is there anything else you'd like to add, Ty? Do we have anything else we'd love to show on the screen for folks? I think maybe we just bounce up there some of the
Yeah, let's
merchandise again.
let's roll through the site again and just give everyone that has joined a look. So we've
Hi,
got some
Matthew.
amazing products, and from all the products that are purchased on the Enterprise store, a portion will be donated back to Enterprise to support the mission of the company.
And 100% of our proceeds that we get from the merchandise goes to funding around the world, to the places to empower Pride organizers and to the places it's needed the most, through our legacy, scholarship, and solidarity funds. Uh, yeah. Hi, Lauren. Hi, Matthew. Great to see everybody here. So there it is. The store is up, good to go. The link is in the chat. We can take some questions if there are any. But we wanted to let you all know about our exciting new partnership with Queerencia, our new merchandise company, and the brilliant Ty Collier, who is freezing in Ohio right now. So thank you all for being here. Thank you all for supporting InterPride. We have a lot of important work to do in 2022. We have also World Pride Sydney coming up in February 2023, World Pride in Thailand in 2025. Exciting new World Prides coming up. And also, I'm going to do a little plug for our concert coming up March 19th, live stream on social media and also on Reverie. Silence to Solidarity, a 90-minute concert with inspiring. I can't wait to announce the artists we have coming up. But we have music, uh, hosts, we have inspirational messages from around the globe, and you will also see where the money goes that you are so graciously donating to Enterpride. So thank you for supporting. There are many ways in which you can support Enterpride. We're always looking for great partners who have the same sort of beautiful hearts as Ty and who really want to support the work and have this background. We are also have an individual donor program. If you want to become a rainbow donor, you can go to our website at enterpride.org. And they're all levels. So we appreciate your individual support because that's really what will sustain us. And then if you just want to order a t-shirt, that's great too. And that's not a just, that's order a t-shirt. Pride seasons are coming up all over the place. So these are great items to have in your t-shirt collection, your hoodie collection, your keychain, your flags. What else have we got? Mugs, coffee mugs, hats.
Yes.
Yeah. So thank you all. Really appreciate you jumping on with us today. Will there be tank tops coming up as
We
we
will have tank tops soon. We'll be rolling out a new collection after the concert. And so I hope everyone stays tuned and connected with us on our social media platforms for the new products that we'll be offering.
Yes. And the great thing about Ty being so invested in InterPride is that we will be talking a lot. And if y'all have suggestions, you'd like to see things, please send them our way. How can they contact us, Ryan? Ryan's in the background there doing brilliant things. I think you could contact us through the website. If you'd like to see something in the store that's not there, we are open to suggestions. There it is, info@interpride.org. We want to keep it's your store, benefiting Pride, LGBTQIA folks around the globe and Pride organizers, and trying to keep us all afloat during what's become a really fascinating 2 years about how we've all gotten creative and found new ways to support one another. So without anything else, I think we've answered the questions in the chat. Thank you for joining us from around the world. Thank you, Ty, for being a great partner to InterPride.
Thank you, Madonna.
We wish you much success in all your business too. And thank you all. And we'll see you soon, maybe March 19th for Silence Solidarity Concert.